My main purpose today is to explain what I do, but make it sound like it's the most exciting job ever. Stick around, let's get into today's video. Supply chain management is the flow of goods and services from raw materials to, that sounds boring. And supply chain in general tends to sound boring. The best way to explain what supply chain management is to simply explain what I do so you can get a feel for the industry. Today, I'll be answering 3 questions. What is a global supply manager? What do we do? And why do I do this? So what is a GSM? I am a global supply manager working at a fintech company on hardware products. I would say that I'm a facilitator between internal and external partners. We're the chain that holds the network together in order to get things from external partners to customers' hands. Without us, there'd be really no connection between the suppliers that manufacture our components and the internal team working to build our products. So what does a GSM do? The main role of a global supply manager is to source, manage, and ensure the supply of components that we purchase. That iPhone in your hand, the one you're currently watching this video on, is made up of hundreds of components, each sourced by a global supply manager before it's assembled into the final product. This job requires that you can manage many different projects at the same time, as we tend to wear different hats. We're accountants, we're contract negotiators, we're procurement professionals, and firefighters all in one. There's never a dull day in the supply chain world, and I can guarantee that no day looks the same. If you're looking for some consistency in your life, this is no place for that. Period. That's probably the best part of my job though, which brings us to question 3. Why do I do this? I mentioned in my How I Got Started video that I really enjoyed the coursework in college and it better fit my personality. And this is still true today. Much of my job is communications and interacting with a range of suppliers and folks within the company from different teams. I have the opportunity to work on products that really serve communities and lucky enough to work with engineering teams. This way I get to learn about electrical and mechanical components without having to go to school for it. So, period. Much of my learning about global supply was learned on the job. I currently manage electrical components, which are these tiny little parts that essentially allow the product to function. Now, I titled this video a quick guide, so I'll end this here, but I have tons more content coming on global supply and your favorite brands. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask down below in the comment section. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you right back here again.